I hope I don't, like, zone out and pass the spell. We're looking for Prickly Spore Pod again. If any of you see Prickly Spore Pod... Alright. What the fuck, man? Don't grab any of my wands here. You need to die. Alright. Okay. Well, we found it. Why would you want to erase soup?
New Ko-fi donation.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I like it. I like that. He's vibing. He's listening to the music too. He's just like, yeah, that's some hot stuff. More coffee. Yeah, I just actually finished my 3rd cup of coffee. Jeez, man. Yummy. It makes me slow, and there's only one thing I don't like in Noita, things that make me slow. But it's very nutritious. Oh man, okay. So, I guess we can go back. I didn't use a crystal. So, where are we? We're the jungle right now. We're in Eastworld? Beautiful. All right. Oh. So, okay. Let me see. I want to check something. You guys want to see something really weird that I think it's very strange. So, before we do what we're gonna do, let's do this. Here, let me at least put this bag, this empty bag up here. All right. Yeah, I don't have slime blood in this run. Never took it. We didn't find it until late. Oh, hey. Dance Master Deflex. Once again, you've been very interesting in a lot of the things you talk about, a lot of the mushroom. You've inspired me to like attempt mushroom foraging or like look into learning about it at least. So, thank you. So this, our little, I guess. When did I do that? I put that there? Oh, no, I didn't. The flask mimic broke, it would seem. I guess the flask mimic broke, and that's all the... Okay. Interesting. Yeah, because there was a flask mimic here. Anyway, the leggy mimic. The leggy mimic, we've learned, or I learned, that they go through walls. No solids stop them. They'll go wherever they want. They'll stop. They hang out in cubby holes and stuff. But if they want to, they can just keep walking through the walls, and you can even move them through walls, like with telekinetic kick. You can telekinetic kick a leggy mimic and just move it through walls. It's no problem. So that's what happened. The leggy mimic that was here disappeared. Let me put a crystal here real quick. Ugh. Alright. Leggy mimic vanished. And I was like, aw, man, it must have... Maybe it was in the ground somewhere and I didn't see it, or it got out. of here and then just disappeared someplace. But, so here we are, here in the desert chasm, all right? And then the leggy mimics, like, if they escape, they like to just, like, go up, pretty much. Their AI wants them to, like, just keep going upwards. Let's go over to Eastworld. I think it's very strange that there's a leggy mutation perk right here in Eastworld, right above the location where my leggy mimic disappeared, pretty much. It doesn't mean that there couldn't have been another leggy mimic chest around here someplace, maybe? Why? It couldn't have. This is not an area where there are chest spawns. But there's a leggy mutation perk right here, as if my leggy mimic broke out of my enclosure and then traveled to a parallel world somehow. It's just weird. I was, you know, casting the end of everything, and then I saw that. I'm like, what? How is there a leggy... How did a leggy mimic die over here? And you can't get a leggy mimic from, I mean, as far as I've ever seen or known, from like a great treasure chest spawning from the end of everything. So, I guess, okay. I guess it could have been chaotic poly. Okay, and a creature got chaotic polyed and died as a leggy mimic. I guess that could have happened. Sure. But it's just weird that it was like, you know, in that area. Anyway. So that probably is what happened now that I think about it, but still, it's just like, So that also begs the question, like, what happened to the leggy mimic that I did have over here? Did it despawn? Did they despawn? I created it. I mean, it was a flask mimic that became a leggy mimic, you know, through chaotic poly. And then I killed it repeatedly, and it gets revived with the Necrobot, and then it just disappeared. Can it despawn? Can a normal enemy despawn like that? Hey, Dice Addict, what's up? This is Friday Night Funkin'. Would a platform cage hold them better like it does flasks? Mimics? Maybe. But the thing is like the leggy mimic went... They could walk right through the platforms and everything. Like, I don't feel like sitting here farming another one, especially since this mimic broke. But yeah, like the leggy mimic could move through these, no problem. It just went wherever it wanted. Like, it was like a coloring book for this thing. Like, it could color outside the lines if it wanted to. It just decided... I dug all around trying to play, like, okay, like, if I dig this little maze, is it gonna stay here? And no, it didn't. It decided, at one point, I found it in here, and I had to drag it out of the rock using vacuum field to drag it out. And then, hey, buddy. Yeah, doing a little dance. He's dancing to the music, too. Yeah! Do a little pop and lock. Okay. Yeah, and then I dug this, and for a while the mimic just stayed in here, and then at one point during stream, it phased through this wall and decided it didn't want to be in there anymore. And then the next day it was gone. So who knows where it went. Anyway. Alright, so we got this. Let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna put a Nala Circle of Stillness on here. All right, because this thing, it explodes, and that explosion burns the material away. But after, so we're gonna like just spam this near. We need Mimicium, or yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot I put that there. Let me get rid of that now, just in case. Thank you. Let's get rid of that. Let's just melt this down. Look at that. My bot is working. We have streamer bot. Very minimally used so far, but now I have streamer bot working, so yeah. And I didn't... There's supposed to be a sound that plays also. Maybe I don't have it loud enough. Let's see if this works. There's a lot of cool things I can do with StreamerBot also. So, work in progress. We got it. There we go. All right. The Noita update was just a couple of small bug fixes, and then it removed the statue from the tree. Bamalam's monument. Because Bamalam did not want it in the game anymore. So, the developers just came back real briefly just to remove that. Pretty much. That's all. No new content. Actually, a removal of content. Now it's harder to get into the tree. Whoops. Wonder why? I don't... You can maybe find out a little bit of information if you search for it. I don't want to talk about it on stream, really. That would also help with keeping the aluminium robots from getting themselves stuck in walls and dying. Oops, wait, I didn't see that. There it is. Anyway. Okay, let's fill these flasks with Mimicium. I don't think we need this much, but I'll move it into the base anyway, just so I have some more of this stuff up in there. I think we'll need like 2 flasks, and then maybe all 3. Also, let me do this again. I wish there was a way for me to like just spawn another wall over here. Like an actual stone, like rock. And get rid of this. It's an eyesore. Although, dude, I get comments on my video about this. Like, why didn't you do this? Make it look better. I'm like, dude, can you... This isn't Terraria. Stop. You make it look better. I'm doing what I want to do. Anyway. Yeah, I wish I could spawn EDR. Alright. I guess just farming the amount of leggy perks you want in one go is the most reliable way. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. So where was I doing this? Over here. Near these other liquids. Jeez. See, look at the herb. The herb gets so blackened. Why does it do that? Does anyone know, like, why the materials change color? Some of them, not all of them. Is it to simulate oxidation? Because it's like that's what it's like. It's like this is like such a vibrant green, and then when it sits there, it becomes black. Like you can't even see that it's there except for the 3 pixels on the top. You're wasting your breath. Now, the question is, I probably want to lower this wall because I don't want the spore pod. How far does it shoot? Or how far can it shoot? I don't want to get any spore pod in here, in these, by accident, and like have to go get those again, which is not that. This is magical liquid bright. Where do you get that again? I forgot. Oh, that's from the toaster bot lasers. I guess it's not that difficult to get, but that's a regular magical liquid, and this is the bright variant that you only get from toaster bot lasers, or is it also trying to think. Never mind. I don't know. Okay. I think that's it. Let me get another wand. So I'm gonna have to spawn this and then here, let me let's go over here. Let's see. So what I have to do, we're trying to collect the material that the stalk is made out of. So if you look at it, it's cool knowing this now. Like MZ was doing this. Like the stalk is actually, oh look, there's some that stayed behind. It's a blue fungus. The stalk is made out of a material that's like not really a liquid. You can't flask it, but mimicium works on it. It's just like a static liquid that is very flammable, and the spell actually burns it away immediately right afterwards to get rid of it. See? So what we need to do is we need to cast this spell. I might need to do this in a different spot. I might not want it like right over here next to all this other stuff. Well, perfect. Okay. Yeah, so we gotta, I'm gonna use 2 different wands for this. We need to fill this with mimicium. All right. And then I need to, cast Spore Pod up here and spam the Circle of Stillness to put that fire out. And then we need some of the... I need to pour some mimicium. Maybe I will make a little staircase type of thing. I'm going to use plasma for this real quick. Well, maybe we'll just do this. That. Maybe I'll just do that. Okay. Cast Spore Pod right here. And then we need to spam. We need to put the fire out, but then I need to dump some mimicium on it so that all of this mimicium becomes that Spore Pod stalk. Blah, blah, blah. You also spawn the Spore Pod at the bottom before mimicium and then pour it on. Could be safer. Okay. What if I do it now? What is going to happen? It's going to burn all of that, probably? Or do you need to do it before the mimicium? What if I just like cast it and then spam the will burn most likely? Spore pod stock. Is that what I said, or did I say something else? All right, let's. Yummy. Let's just duplicate our stomach acids. And all the other crap that's in there. All right, let me get another wand. I'm trying to not paint everything, especially this. Trying not to like walk around with blood magic on this wand at least, so that I don't like dye these red with blood. Because I actually like collected all of this fungus and let it regrow so that it's nice and neat looking now. I don't want blood everywhere anymore, but it's too late for that pretty much. But anyway, I try to keep the materials clean. There's another material called blue fungus that is static solid. I like how we're calling it that instead of blue fungus. Yeah, spore pod stock. Yeah. All right. So this one. Okay, we'll put that there. We'll put that there. We don't need these other ones right now. I think. All right. I need a blood magic. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up, Chub?
Y-E-S. Yes, yes, yes!
Thank you for the 48 months, buddy. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, wait. All right. Oh, yeah. So... Okay. Just go to Q. Just Q. Don't scroll over. I need to do something with the monstrous powder. Working on things with monstrous powder in my inventory is like, it's creating more stress, you know? It's like, oh, don't accidentally pour any of that out. God, man. Okay, it already burnt. Or did it? There's some right there. There's some right there. Aha! It's so weird. Is all this? Just touch it. Yeah, look at that. Just touch it. Look, I can make little vines, sort of, with it. Okay. We need to... Yeah. Too bad. I want it to be like uniform, like this down there. But I guess this is the best I can do, huh? What is that? That was just growing. We need to let Noita Architecture know that you could maybe make cool-looking vines and stuff out of this. Oh yeah, true. We need to upwarp. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. such an interesting material. And I want more Mimicium to... Can I eat it? Yeah, you can eat it. Get rid of this. Don't want any down here. I want to maybe make some little viney things at the top. Would it have any jiggle physics normally? I don't know. I don't think so. Because it's literally like the root or the stem. Fuck. I forgot I don't have... Whatever. Is there any way to clean this up once they're there? It would jiggle? Nice. Oh well. We have to just... I have to just put up with my liquids being ugly. Because I don't think I want to reset my time in the save. Unless anything breaks in a more meaningful way, or you know, any bad effect like that. Liquid jiggle and not having telekinetic kick is annoying. So I don't think I really need telekinetic kick for anything anymore, but if I was gonna reset my time, it would be to fix that, or if anything else worse happens. Because it would be cool, like I really mean this. I don't think we're gonna be able to do this, but eventually it would be nice to have, or I mean, it would be cool to maybe have this save going for 10,000 hours and have like the whole world turn into electricity or lightning. But the chances of that realistically being possible are pretty low. So cool. That's whatever. It's good enough. We could always mess around with it another time. All right. Yeah. So it's a static liquid. In my world, very static, because it's not jiggling. Normally it would jiggle. It's sad. I want to see what it really looks like. MZ, do you have a GIF of it for anyone? This stuff especially. I don't know. I think the cement is still good and liquid, but I don't know. It may have all hardened. I have no way to know. Anyway. It's sad that the lightning thing only lasts like 16 seconds. Yeah. But it's also very, in my opinion, it's very beautiful in a way. Like very, it's kind of like the heat death of the universe or something. It's just like, the light all blinks out, you know? It would be cool if the save just broke after that or something, or like everything ceased to exist after that in the game. It'd be really poetic. Yeah, so if you have a save going for 9,266, 288 hours, which is obviously, if you can potentially have a run going that long, everything, the whole world, everything becomes lightning for 16 seconds. and then you can't move at all after that for another. I think, didn't Dexter say that it he tested it, and like for another 9,288 hours you can't move or anything, and then after that it swaps back to positive, and then you can move again, something like that. It might be a little bit off on the time, on the number. Oh wait. All right, put that there, put this there, and okay. I'll just put this stuff over here. There are 2 gifts on the Discord of jiggling static liquids, but Nightbot will probably punch me. Why is... Oh, here, yeah. I think you are a VIP in chat, but... Do you think Pacifist is worth doing in the first 2 Holy Mountains? I would say it depends on the run. Everything depends on the run, or the type of run, but... I'm more apt to try to do pacifism like the first Holy Mountain in almost any run, maybe. The first 2 Holy Mountains, for a speed run or a normal type of run, yeah, no problem. But for like a longer run, maybe... I mean, it just depends on what you feel like doing. Could be good, could be bad. There's your answer. I don't do it every time. I like being pacifist, but usually in a speed run, or, you know, the first Holy Mountain, it's not so bad, because if you don't get gold or something good in the chest in the first Holy Mountain, then it's not the end of the world. But if you don't get anything good in the first 2 Holy Mountains, then potentially much worse. You may have like really crippled your run then. As long as you... It's like a combination of things. There's a million different things you can do in this game. You know. Kill Steve, yeah. Maybe. I don't kill Steve in every run. Maybe. That's why we love this game, because it's like so much variety. I really wish that I could somehow have different colored fire without doing a shift. I really want just like pools of lava around with like purple or like blue fire on them. Green fire. Yeah. Anyway. I have the broom wand. It's right here. I was cleaning moss. And, you know, it's just... I like the maintenance. It may not be enjoyable to watch, but I'm enjoying... I'm enjoying everything that I do in this. You don't have to question anything, you know? I enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy every second of working on this. Even if it looks like it might be annoying or, like, time-consuming, it's fine with me. I'm fine with it, all of it, you know? I actually get, like, bent out of shape a little bit when people question me too much about, like, that. I want to just enjoy myself. Anyway. Okay. We might be... I want to play Arco a lot today. Arco. Let me just try to get a... I didn't write these down, but let me try to get some more sparks real quick. Yeah. Yeah. I just, you know, like, I like spending the time to, like, clean up the moss and blah, blah, blah. But with the broom wand, like, I can't clean up all this blood. Because it's like, once you leave the area and unload the chunk and come back, you can't get rid of any stains. That's why, like, the broom wand, its ability breaks when you leave and come back. I don't know if that's always been a thing, because I could have sworn, like, a long time ago, it used to work no matter what. Like, you would, you know, go to a parallel world, come back, and then I'd be able to, like, clean anything, whatever, but I don't know. The blood stains are from using blood magic. Which is one of the best spells in the game. The only reason why I care, I don't know. Like, you know, like, I mostly just, like, yeah, like, I built a lot in Terraria, so that's why, probably. I'm like, it would be nice. Like, I like when things look really nice, too. But, you know, I don't really care. That's not the point of this run. You know? I could have, like, a hole in the ground, and then I just needed a place to store things. But then I enjoy cleaning it up and everything because it's like my baby, right? Like, I spent 200 hours on this now, so I want to clean it up in places here and there, and that's part of the gameplay for me, you know? Even though it might be like watching it, like, oh, there he goes, he's just eating more moss again or whatever. To me, it's like, it's very enjoyable because it's just like, I made all this. It may not be pretty, but I don't care. I like taking care of it, you know? Anyway. I mean, I care. I do, but I'm trying not to, but whatever. And people are like, did you forget about the cement spell? Why didn't you build your base out of cement? Because... nice. Because this run is a legit run, and I didn't find the cement spell for... whiskey. Where's the whiskey? I didn't find the cement spell for, like, 40 hours, you know? Can't just, like, magically have the spells appear. I had to find them. Took 12 parallel worlds to find some of these spells that I have. Alright. And then I might actually, I'm not going to redo all this, but I might build another area someplace out of cement. Build, you know, like I might make like a... the sky's the limit, you know? I could do anything I want in this run, as long as I don't die. So... yeah. It's not like a video game anymore, it's just like a meditative experience. And I don't have enough time to like work on it off stream, really, because I need to make videos and stuff too. So like I do some stuff off stream, but I don't really have the time to. So I have to do it on stream, so everyone gets to experience like all of it with me. And I just don't, it's zen, it is. And like I like to just enjoy that, and I don't know. Yeah. Alright. Now, I have to clean this up, I guess. Good enough. A skateboard. Alright. Ah, so fast, man. I think, like, maybe... like, I gotta get the technique of this down, like, better. I just want to do that. Like, I feel like you want to, like, dip in and then get out right away, and I don't know. Anyway. This is like the most annoying part so far. Because I just can't get it. I don't know the, like, there's like a technique you gotta do to... Here, let me get more lava in here. Oh, that's... Fuck. What a dumbass. It's not empty. I think I already have enough of this stuff anyway. The thing is, though, I can't really use the broom wand much in the lab because it also does this. And if I walk around in the lab with it, it's all of my liquids are going to get sprayed around everywhere and like cross-contaminate or whatever. So I like having the broom wand, but it's not very functional for my, you know, I can't really use it in there because I don't want to make a mess. Oh, that was pretty good. Ooh. Whiskey alchemy, everyone. All right. Here, let me just drink that. I gotta dispose of the evidence. All right. Fill this up again a little bit. If you had the rough estimate great chest open count, would it be in the thousands? Probably not. Probably not that many. But I don't know. I do lose track. I don't keep track of that. I lose track of time when I'm working on this. Lose track of everything. Anyway. I guess, like... Here, let me just check up here if I have... that stuff. Like, the way that I do things... It's just the way I am as a human being. I'm particular about the way I do everything. It's just the way I am. And I know I'm not... I could do things better here and there, but I'm very resistant to that. Because I'm like, if it's not broke, don't fix it type of guy, I guess. And I just make changes and improvements in my own time, you know. So, like, I know that I can do certain things better, but there's a lot. So I'm just, like, kind of make little changes here and there as I can. Okay, so this spark, 62%. We get 61 and 76 right here. We have, I think this is normal white, and then this is white bright. So we have enough of that. I don't think there's another white one. What's that for? Hookah. The way it works is that you have to cast Matasad in a mirror world, and deleting the copies of the materials in the mirror world removes the stains in the main world. Oof. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, so there's Spark White Bright. I don't know. What is this one? Is it that color in-game? The green one? Is it like just bone? Like really off-white? Because we may not have that one yet. Although we do have a green one there. We have that one. Alright. This is the annoying part. Like, not knowing which ones I have. And then we definitely have... I don't know. Here, let me drop this empty one. Like, having to shut down the game and check the save. Here. It's kinda... I wish I didn't have to do that, but... 37. Oh, wow. Those are totally different ones. Okay. Is it this one? Might be that one. Alright. And then... I'm not dropping the monstrous powder. So I really wish there was another perk that allowed me to put flasks in these slots. I would happily restart this entire run if like Petri or somebody did that. If they put out another patch that made like changes to like the bombs materialized perk, like changed bombs materialized into some other perk that allowed you to store items and flasks in these slots, I would happily restart this whole thing just for that. That's like also the reason why I wasn't too upset about having to restart it this time, is because they added Mimicium, and the Mimicium has made a lot of this so much less painful, faster, and also like that made certain things possible that were not really possible before. Like getting a lot of the stuff we just got, the spore pod stock. All right, let's check this, see if these are both the same material. Oh yeah, and see what that is. All right, let me go down here. What's up, Owen? I was trying to get all of the speedrunning figurines. Yeah. I'm actually making a video right now about... That will be the next video on the main channel. About the figurines. And then I give, like, speedrunning advice. Spark White Bright, which we already have. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that wasn't the green one. Okay. So I can drink that flask. Or just get rid of it. Get rid of it by drinking it. Putting it in my stomach of dimension. Spark Yellow, 365. And then the next one is probably the same. Yeah, Spark Yellow, but a lot more. Okay. Schmack. Let me back up the save, I guess. Yeah, I want to. Talking about it makes me really want to. Because just recording some footage for that video, I was like, ooh, it feels so good to do these like warps and everything. But that's the hardest part, is playing the damn cat song and getting it right. Ugh. Because it's so long. 64 notes or more, or however many notes it is. And making one little mistake, it's just like, ugh. Yeah, 1.12. Nice. I haven't used the save trim. I don't know if that doesn't cut down the size of the save though. Anyway, I have that, but I haven't used it yet. I tested it out, but just in case, I don't mind the game taking longer to start up and stuff. Too much. I know I complain about it, but I don't really mind too much. Hey, Expiton. I'm also scared of accidentally wrapping and casting Matasad normally. Oof. Yeah. That's why the first wand, I'm not keeping blood magic on it anymore because I'm trying to limit the amount of stains on the materials. The world, the lab, the rock is already completely stained, and there's nothing I can do about that. But the materials, I want to try to not have blood all over them, even though I could, most of them I could recollect and then dump, you know, the top of the powders and clean it up that way. But if I ever put spells after the spell refresh on that wand, and there's not enough mana, that's why I make sure I always take End of Everything off that wand. I don't think it would cast that. Maybe it would. Because how much mana does End of Everything cost? Isn't it like 500 mana or something? But just in case, you know? Like, I don't keep blood magic on that top wand anymore. And if I forget about that and I cast something and then I run out of mana, it's gonna wrap, or, you know... Not wrap, but... Anyway. Yeah, I can't wait to vote for Animal Well for Game of the Year. I think it's mine, too. Has to be. And we got... By the way, you're allowed to. Luthamir is streaming Animal Well right now. I saw this earlier, and I was like, yo! And I had to stop by his stream. Yeah. He's doing like a completely blind playthrough. He said he stopped by a little bit when I was streaming it and stuff, but he didn't really see anything, or he tried not to. I don't know if I've even played a game from this year. Hades 2. A little bit, at least, maybe. Did you bought Hades 2, right? Or you just played the demo? Yeah, you bought it. I don't know. I want to play more of it, but it's... I lost something with it. Hades 2 nuts in your mouth. There's just something about it that I'm not as interested in anymore. Like when Hades first came out, I was like, yo, this is awesome. Even in early access, in the beginning, when it barely had any content. I was all through early access. I loved every step of the way. Every bit of development, I was on top of it, you know? Hades 2, I don't know. Alright, come on. Come on. I wish that Steam didn't do this, and I'm continually running it through Steam, even though I know I can run it just directly through the EXE, because I just want to keep track of my time, you know, that's all. Even though this is not all of my time, I still want to rack up hours. Egotistically, whatever, I don't know. It's just nice. It sucks, and for the same reason, like my save, my persistent stuff, like I lost that twice, and I kind of lost a little bit of myself as well, because I liked keeping track of like every single win and every single loss I ever had in this game. And now that I lost my save a couple times, you know, I don't know. I lost probably, I don't even know how many wins and losses I lost, or like the progress, when it got reset a couple times. That's why you always have a wand refresh to prevent loops. Well. Yeah. Exactly what Lim said. Technically, it's not out yet, I guess. Noita is so brutal. It's brutally lovely. Alright. So we could drink both of these. Yeah, Yummy. That spark. Drinking the spark of the world. Alright. And then we got that. I should probably... I don't feel like doing this on stream. I was going to do it before stream, but I ran out of time. I need to document exactly what type of every... You know, what I have. Just so I know what else I need, spark-wise. I was going to do that last night, and then we streamed. I ended up playing Remnant 2 with Merp until, like, 10 p.m., and then I saw a ping on Discord in my IRL friend server. I was like, oh shit! And I had to quickly make dinner or whatever, and then I had my D&D session last night. We finally all were able to get together. Because one of my friends, TLC, he, one of my friends, TLC, he's a commercial diver now. Or he's like, he just finished school. And he's been like super busy and just like living in the ocean, basically, every day. And he was finally able to meet up and stay up. And he's in the UK, so when we play until it's like, he wakes up at 3 a.m. to play D&D with us. Pretty much. Because the other guys, like one of our other friends, coaches soccer every night pretty much after work. So like he can't meet up until, and he's, you know, a few hours behind on the other coast. So why did I do this? I didn't want to do that. I just did that automatically. Anyway. So yeah. He wakes up at 3 a.m. to play D&D until 5 a.m. with us. But then, by the time we were finished last night, midnight, my time, or a little bit after that, and then, yeah. Too late. But at least I managed to, like, get StreamerBot fairly set up for this, for the stream. Oh wait, what am I... So zoned out. We need to... I'm gonna switch to Arco in a minute here. Let's do this one more time. All I need is the true ending figurines, but I do not know how the wheel warp are set up and how to do them. I will show you. I will show you. Yeah, we'll take a quick animal well break. That'd be fun. It is fun. Like when I did the the idea of speedrunning Animal Well sounds very, very nice. Whatever. You drink all that. I think that was something I already had. Ah! Why'd I take that last sip? I haven't speaking. Yeah. He's very, very busy now. He's driving from the UK to Norway next week. He's like constantly living back and forth between the UK and Norway. Diving and whatever. He brought he has a not a Go XLR, a GoPro. So we have like really cool footage of the ocean. Shitballs. Shut up. What is this? A bunch of crap? Okay. Some cheap whiskey. Progress on alchemy? Yeah, always. We got Spore Pod stock today. Even the smallest bit of progress is enough for me. We're at the point in the run, we've been at the point in the run where, like, we're not going to make huge amounts of progress unless we make any discovery, which we're going to start somewhat soon on... Ooh, is that player? Doing some more experiments with things. I want to kind of start with, like, messing around with mystery fungus. Oh, shitballs. Whatever. Okay, that's good enough. 50% purple spark. Boo-ba-doo-boo-boo. I'm not gonna restart. We're just gonna do this. It's not that one. It's probably that. Player. Okay. Keep both those in my inventory. And we're just gonna shut down over here. I guess back up the save again.